Welcome to Vaultcoin. My name is Jack. Here at Vaultcoin, we talk about all things cryptocurrency and NFTs. In this video, we will be reviewing Hapebeasts and talking about where I can see this project going in the future. Don't forget to hit the like button for the Hapebeasts project and subscribe to the channel for more NFT content. Now, before we start the review, I need to tell you that I'm obviously not a financial advisor, and this is certainly not financial advice. Please do your own research before purchasing any NFTs. So the Hapebeasts project is created out of London by Digimental Studios. It has managed to become one of the most hyped up projects in the NFT space. They've really managed to grow their brand and social influence a lot over the past 6 months leading up to their reveal. They definitely get an A+ for their marketing efforts as they've managed to build a massive amount of hype. But I guess the question we really have to ask ourselves is, will they be sustainable or will they crash and burn like a lot of other NFT projects before it? It's obvious that they've been riding this whole NFT ape wave. Plenty of projects have tried it but failed. In saying this, I think it really could work out for the Hapebeasts if they keep building their brand and get people committed to what they're trying to accomplish. Now, looking at their Twitter page, since July 2021, they have managed to amass a huge 270,000 followers. People are clearly hyped on this. So you've got 270,000 followers here and there's only 8,000 NFTs available. So supply, demand, you get the picture. It's pretty sought after. They tend to have pretty good engagement on their tweets here, warning their community of potential scams, which is quite nice to see because some people really don't care. They just keep pumping stuff out and never tend to look after their community. Looking at their Instagram, they've managed to gain 163,000 followers, posting a lot of their concept art and future NFT pieces. They tend to get pretty good engagement on these posts as well. 20k there, over 20k there, 19k, keeping in mind there's only going to be 8,000 available, so they're getting plenty of good engagement. They're getting a lot more likes than there is NFTs available, if that makes sense. So people are clearly excited by this. Now, just looking at their Discord, they have amassed over 452,000 members, which is just crazy, really. So clearly they've really managed to nail down the social media marketing and branding to just get such a massive following, creating a lot of hype. Now we'll look at their website. First thing you see, very clean and simple page, 8,192 hapes. So yeah, not many compared to the amount of people that are interested in this project, that's for sure. Designed and styled by Digimental. We'll have a look at his stuff a bit later. Bit of lore there to get some stories behind it and get people thinking, I guess. Bit of backstory. Short little clip. It's really not hard to see how they've managed to create so much hype and get such a big following with great marketing like this, really. Like, it's perfect for an NFT project. Now, looking at the roadmap. Phase 1, which we're in now, I'd imagine. First drop, which would be happening, well, it might have happened by now as you're watching this, or it's about to happen. Music to Hape to, I'm not really sure what that means. Phase 2, the Hape Machine. Second drops, special collections, simian engineering. So that could be something like breeding, so baby hapes, I guess. Phase 3, the Hape Walk. Clothing collabs, the runway to fame. So clothing collabs could be collabs with big brands for their NFTs or collabs with big brands for clothing in real life. The runway to fame could be just an event they're putting on. Who really knows? I don't think there's too much information about it yet, but we certainly will see in the future. Beware of scammers. I like it. Meet the Hapebeast team. So this is the dude that really is leading the show, I guess you'd say. He's the founder, doing a lot of the art himself by the looks of it. Digimental. The rest of the team here don't seem to have anything other than Twitter links, which is fine, I guess. And then the moderation team, which is a few mods all over the world. As I can imagine, with such a big following, it wouldn't be hard to get people to do that for them. So it seems to me like Digimental, the founder and leader of this whole project, is probably the only one that is really doxed. So we'll have a look at his stuff. Here's his Twitter. He's got 81k followers himself. Looks like this man has been in it from the start of the ape wave, as he's got a couple of Bored Ape Yacht Club NFTs. Looks like he's got the Genesis Hape collection linked here, which is obviously a very small amount. Floor price of 36.69. You might have seen this guy in the thumbnail and this guy. Obviously very, very cool artwork. Pretty excited to see what the normal Hapebeasts are going to all look like, but very, very cool. I imagine a lot of people that hold the Genesis Hapes will just diamond hand it. No need to sell them really. Just hold and hold and hold, because it's a pretty exclusive club to be in, I imagine. I managed to find his LinkedIn. It was really not that hard to find, just on the page. Name is Matt Saipian. Sorry if I butchered that. So yeah, this guy he's a real guy. He's doxed himself, which is nice to see. A lot of projects out there that haven't really done that, and people have trust issues, which is fair enough because there's just a lot of rugs out there. Having a look at what he's done, you can see he's the founder of Digimental Studio, and he's had clients such as Nike, Air Jordan, Foot Locker, BBC, Reebok. So some pretty big companies there that he's worked with, giving him a little bit more credibility, I would have thought. Freelance design director at Chelsea Football Club, another big brand name. But yeah, overall, it's just nice to see that he's a real guy and he's doxed himself. Just builds a little bit more trust in the project. Here is his personal Instagram page, similar to the Hapebeasts page, just sharing a lot of his artwork. And as you can see, he's got up here past clients: Chelsea, Nike, MTV, Jordan, Nickelodeon, and others. So he does seem to have credibility, there's no doubt there. Looking at the Hapebeasts on OpenSea, you can see there is 8k items, 6.3k owners, so a good spread there. Floor price of 7.64 at the moment. This is pre-reveal. Plenty of volume traded at 15.2k Ethereum. But yeah, as the floor price is 7.64 pre-reveal, I'd imagine post-reveal it may go down a bit, just due to people selling off Hapes they didn't like, or it just seems to happen. A lot of hype built up for pre-reveal, but post-reveal, I don't know, it might fizzle out a bit. Floor, you could possibly see the floor price go down to maybe 3, 4, maybe even as low as 2, but I think there's a lot of people that really want to stay in this project and hold long term, it seems like. So I think there'll be plenty of demand and shouldn't really go below 3 or 4. As you can see, people are still buying even at that floor price. Past hour, there's been 6 purchases at around 7.6 Ethereum, or 17.5 $1,000 US. So it is no small price to pay to get into this project, but if you believe in it and you think the hype is real, fair play to you, really. The lowest this floor price has been is around 6.7, and the highest it has been is 7.69. So we're pretty much at an all-time high for the floor price right before pre-reveal, which kind of makes sense. Everyone's very high up on it and ready to go. So, what are my future predictions? Look, no one really knows how this is going to pan out. If they capture that exclusive feeling, similar to how Bored Ape Yacht Club have, then obviously this thing could really be huge. The art is arguably better than the Bored Ape Yacht Club, being 3D. That's obviously going to be subjective, and everyone will have their own opinion on that. But if they manage to create a project where people really feel like they're a part of an exclusive club, an exclusive group of people, when they own a Hapebeast, well, the sky is the limit. I think that really is the key here. Whether they start bringing out exclusive clothing lines or exclusive events, if people feel like they get to go to exclusive events or participate in exclusive promotions when they own one of these NFTs, I think it'll do really well for them. If they can't capture that feeling and people don't really get emotionally attached, I think they will then be happy selling. And if you got people selling and it crashes, the hype dies, goes away, people don't want to spend their money on it, we might just have another dead project on our hands. I personally don't think that's going to happen. I really think this project will succeed in the long term and become a blue chip. It really has a massive amount of potential, and that's really credit to their great marketing and ability to build hype. They're definitely not there yet, and only time really will tell where this project's going to end up. I have a high hopes for this. Like I said before, pre-reveal, you're looking at 7.5, as you can see. Post-reveal, I think it will tank a bit down to 3 or 4. And then I think over the years, when they keep developing and bringing more stuff out, it'll slowly climb up and up. And I don't see any reason why you won't see a 20 Ethereum floor in a couple years if it really does establish itself and become a blue chip. Those are my thoughts on Hapebeast. If you disagree or agree, let me know in the comments below. Also, let me know what NFT project you'd like for me to review next. If you've made it this far, I really appreciate you, and I'll catch you in the next video.